I am Jenna, and today we're going to be playing some House Flipper. How is everybody doing? I hope you guys can hear me alright. I hope my settings are okay. It's been a hot minute since I have streamed, so we shall see whether everything is working properly. Hello! Hello, Z Crazy! He said, hey stranger, and subscribed. Thank you, buddy. Professor Legend redeemed Pizza Squish, which I will do in just a second. Hi, Professor Legend. Hello, Captain Gojo. And hello, KP. Thank you guys all for resubscribing. I appreciate it. Z Crazy said, who are you? Why have you taken us? How is everybody doing? I'm so excited to be here, guys. I really am. As many of you know, I am very pregnant. You can't really tell because my camera is only showing the top part of me. I'll show off the bump a little bit later. But I have not been streaming for like a month and a half because of it. I've been super like in pain and tired. And then last week I started having contractions, and I'm only at 30. Well, I was at 32 weeks last week, and now I'm at 33 weeks. So, haven't really been able to stream. Also, I've been out of breath a lot because baby pushes on my lungs. So, but you know what? Today I was watching my good friend KP Gaming stream for the first time in a while because I've been busy being pregnant and busy with a toddler. And I was like, you know what? I have missed this very much. Watching him stream, I was like, I missed watching you stream, KP, and I also have really missed streaming myself. So we're going to try to stream today. See, it might be a short stream. It could be 30 minutes, and then my body's like, nope, I'm done. Or it could be longer. We will see. I can't guarantee that this is going to become a new regular occurrence because I really don't know what's going to happen with my baby. Like I said, I'm having contractions pretty frequently. So it is very possible that she could be born tomorrow. It's also very possible she could wait, another 7 weeks like she's supposed to. So we'll see. But today I'm feeling good enough to stream, so here I am. And it is going to be a good time, I hope. Let's see who else popped in. Hello, Arch Emperor Grimwolf. Thank you for subscribing. He said, oh no, she's back. Runs away. And KP said, hooray for contractions. And Captain Gojo said, it's been like 8 years since I last saw you. It feels like 8 years. It really does, guys. It feels like it's been 8 years. Oh my goodness. We have a level 2 hype train. That's true. It's because everybody's resubscribing. I appreciate you all very much. You guys are awesome. It's been 84 years. It feels like it. Goodness gracious. Goodness. But yeah. So yeah. I'm trying to think if I have any like announcements or anything before I get started. I guess really just the updates on the pregnancy, which you guys already heard. I'm having contractions. Here's the bump. I have to back up. The bump is so big, I have to back up. Big old baby. Whew. And I gotta scooch back in. Yeah. So there we go. My baby is very, very large. Which, if you guys have seen my husband Ryan, you would not be surprised. He is a very large man. And I have big babies apparently because she's in the 97th percentile for her age. So we'll see how birth goes. If she's born early, I won't have to worry about it. I'll just have to worry about whether she's in the NICU or not, and like her development. But if she is born on time, I will have to worry about her being massive. Which will be interesting to see. So yeah. I need to sit up a little bit. My chair leans back really far. There we go. KP said, you look great, really. Thank you so much, KP. You're so sweet. Arch Emperor said, I'm still scared there's going to be another mini her. Oh, it's so true. I will say, my daughter looks, Ellie, my daughter that is currently born, she looks exactly like her dad, besides the eyes. The eyes are me. And she's a pretty good mix of the two of us in personality, but she definitely is extremely stubborn, and that is 100% me. So, she's definitely got some of my crazy. So, yeah. As E Crazy said, just saving my points for all-nighter streams whenever they come back, of course. Oh, dude, I don't know when that's happening. I'm gonna have 2 babies. I'm gonna have 2. I don't know. I want them to come back, but I have no idea. Oh my goodness! KP just gifted a sub. Thank you so much, KP. Aw, that was so sweet. Aw. Oh, and Lex popped in. Hey, Lex. Hopefully, Lex can hear me now. I don't know. He might still be on an ad. Because I know sometimes it takes a second for the sub to go through. But, yeah. Hi, Lex. Welcome. Everyone meet Lex. Lex is from KP's stream. Oh, man. Guys, I'm just so happy to be chatting with you all. It is a good time. Okay, let's see. Professor Legend redeemed Pizza Squish ages ago. So let's go ahead and do that. Man, look at how nice that camera focus is. You guys get high quality pizza here. Oh, man. And then I believe Z Crazy redeemed Hydrate as well. Oh, hey, we got a hype chest. Let's see what we won. Oh, that is pretty cool. Look at that. It's a little cat. I love it. Fancy. Now you guys can use that. Thank you guys so much for the subs. I appreciate it. So today, now to what we're all here for, which is the actual gaming. Or are we just here to hang out? Because I'm happy either way. We are going to be playing some House Flipper. House Flipper, I've played it before on Xbox Game Pass, and I enjoy it. It's pretty fun. And I was thinking a good thing to start back into would be something cozy, something a little bit simple, as opposed to something that's going to get me really stressed out. Like, I don't know. Not that Skyrim gets me really stressed. Well, it does. Let's be real. Skyrim gets me really stressed out, but I love it so much that it doesn't matter. But I figured I'd start with something chill. So we're going to play some House Flipper. It is really fun, and it is actually on sale on Steam right now. I got it today because I wanted to get some of the DLCs, and it seemed easier to get them through Steam while it was on sale than through Xbox. So I got House Flipper, I got the Pet expansion, the HGTV expansion, the Garden expansion, and the Luxury expansion. I've never played any of those DLCs. I'm mostly in it for us to get more items to decorate with, because that's what I like to do primarily in House Flipper. But there's all kinds of other new features too that are really cool. So I'm excited to try those out. We will kind of explore the new content together. So that's going to be pretty fun. Like I said, chill stream. We're mostly going to talk and hang out. So let's go ahead and open up House Flipper here. I was having trouble getting my my controller to connect, because you guys know I'm a controller girl. I like to play with that over mouse and keyboard. So we'll see whether or not it works now that I've relaunched the game. Lex said, nope, you're not allowed to get stressed. Yeah. I've been so stressed the last couple weeks, you guys, because my baby's threatening to come really, really early, and I've also been in a lot of pain and really tired from being pregnant. It's like on the one hand, I really, really want her to be born so that I'm not going through that anymore. And on the other hand, I'm like, well, I should wait till she's cooked a little more because, you know, she needs to be developed properly. So, it's a whole thing. Hey, Sprite Hi, like. Hey, Mommy, how's it going? Are you back from work or just on the way? Thank you so much for resubscribing. I appreciate that. And, yeah, okay. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and switch to... Oh, she's not allowed to come early? Yeah. Yeah, that's what my family keeps telling me. They're like, no, she can't come early. And I'm like, I know she can't. But gosh darn it, it would be nice to sleep on my stomach. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and switch to gameplay here and make sure it connects properly. You guys know whenever you stop playing or streaming for a while, things kind of go a little wonky. Okay, it looks right. It looks good. Let's see if the controller. The controller doesn't seem to be working. That's the problem. I don't want to play with mouse and keyboard because I learned how to play it with... Okay, let me try disconnecting the controller. You aren't working anyway. What's the deal? Okay, let's see. I reconnected the controller. Hey, Andrew. Welcome. He said, glad you're feeling good enough to stream. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, still having contractions and whatever, but I'm like, you know what? I could be sitting on my butt doing nothing. Hello? I could be sitting on my butt doing nothing, having contractions, or I could be sitting on my butt playing House Flipper and having contractions. Okay, wait. Ooh, okay, controller's working now. Thank God. Okay, let's get it started here. I made it pretty far in House Flipper when I played with, when I played the Xbox version. So some of this will not be new to me, but they have added so many things in the DLCs that, it should be still pretty fresh, so. Okay, let's see. This is our house. Dun dun, dun dun dun. Oh, I can pull the weeds. Yeah, let's pull the weeds and get everything nice and tidy. Clean up some trash here. Let's see. Now, I think that because I have the garden DLC, soon I should be able to mow the lawn, which would be nice. Because look at this mess. Look at this mess. Ah! Oh. Well, look at that. I already got a skill point. How do I use it? It said to press the menu, but when I try to press the menu, it doesn't. Oh, I can't do it right now. I must have to go through some of the tutorial first. See, guys, I'm having a contraction right now. I went to the hospital 3 different times in 4 days last week because my contractions were 3 to 5 minutes apart. And that's when they tell you to come in, is when they're 3 to 5 minutes apart. And I was like, okay, I'm doing what you told me to do. And when I got there, they were very much like, why are you here? Because I'm not screaming in pain. I'm pretty chill. And I reminded my doctor, I was like, I didn't have any pain until my water broke the last time that I was pregnant. And she came at 35 weeks. So, and he was like, yeah, but I don't think you're progressing this time. Anyway, it was a very frustrating experience because the nurses and stuff really made me feel like I shouldn't be there. Which was pretty frustrating. So I decided, unless something dramatic happens, like I'm in a lot of pain or my water breaks, I'm not going back to the hospital. Because all I did was get poked and prodded and nothing happened, so. Oh, I'm behind on chat. Look at me chatting away, not paying attention. Lex said, hope we can distract you from them for a bit. Thank you, I appreciate that. They're really not too bad. They just kind of take my breath away a little bit and they're kind of uncomfy. But like, I'm not in Pain, which is nice. And Andrew said, I haven't had the chance to check this game out since you recommended it. Glad I get to see you play for a bit. Ooh, cool. Well, that'll be awesome. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Like, it's a very chill little game. Okay, cleaning is not yet available, so I can't clean this room. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this bed. So ugly. Ugh. Okay. Oh, God. Look at the bathroom. Oh, Lord. Okay. So what is it that it wants me to do? Oh. It was going to tell me. Okay, let's see. The laptop will allow you to find jobs, buy houses, and switch between them. You can't afford to buy a house yet, but it looks like you already have your first email. Okay. Oh, see, this is new. I didn't have this many tabs before. I've got mail, maps of jobs, browser for buying more properties. This will be for the pets. I think you can have like a pet hospital that you can decorate. And a portfolio, which I'm guessing is where we will post pictures of our builds, which is cool. And then there's a sleep function, which I have never once used. I don't know what you need to sleep in this game for. Okay. Ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house. Oh no! So we're gonna go to this job and we're gonna fix up this lady's house for her. Fix her radiator. I'm such a pro. I can fix radiators now. I can replace sinks, guys. I should be a house flipper in real life. Okay. We can clean stuff using the mop. Good, good. KP said, Jenna, are you telling me there's a possibility I will have to deliver your baby? KP, I sure hope not. I sure hope not. I think that would be uncomfortable for the both of us. Okay, I know that it's not particularly entertaining to watch me pull weeds, but I don't care. I don't want them here. Okay, we're just gonna pull all the weeds here. It's not even a requirement for the job, I don't think. Like, there's certain requirements for every job that you have to do. Like, I think she wants us to fix her radiator or get a new one and clean up some of the trash, but I don't even think the weeds are on her radar. But she's gonna be extra pleased with us because we will have cleaned up the weeds. Sprite like redeemed. Hydrate. There we go. Oh my goodness, look at all these weeds. You know, it's so satisfying to clean up. I really like the cleaning in this game. I wasn't sure about it at first because it's slow when you first start. But as you upgrade your tools and stuff, it goes much faster. Man, we're getting all of these skill points. I'm excited to use them. Will it let me do it now? Perks. Here we go. Ooh, gardener. I already have 3. Okay. Increased planting speed, grass trimmer, increased trimming range, tall grass visible on minimap. Well, the mini-maps are very, very helpful. So we'll start with that one. We'll go ahead and just do all of those. Because now it'll show, yeah, see on our map, we can see the weeds that we missed. Oh, that's so helpful. I bet you we missed weeds back at the office too. Oh wait, I missed one. Where are you, weed? There you go. KP said you're in this poor woman's yard doing overtime and you aren't getting paid for it. Oh, I know. I know. What is this? There's something on my mini map. Ah, a weed. Okay. I'm just kind of like spamming the trigger here. And like as I walk, just pulling weeds. Dude, I'm having way too much fun pulling weeds. They had the pull weed feature in the base game. However, it didn't show up on your mini map or anything. You didn't have a gardening skill. So this is new to me, having a gardening skill. And of course, we will be able to mow the grass in a little bit too, once I unlock that feature. Okay, I think we've cleaned up the yard. Okay, let's see what the house looks like. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, her ex-boyfriend really did trash the place. So let's clean this up a little bit. Throw away the trash. One thing that really bugged me when I did this job the first time is this cabinet. Look at that. It doesn't close all the way. And when you first play, you don't have very much money, so I don't think we have enough money to actually replace the kitchen. Or I don't even think she'll let us because it's not part of the job she hired us for. But good God, that stresses me the frick out. What are those brown stains? We don't want to know. We don't want to know what he used to stain the place, but her ex-boyfriend did something. Man, it looks like he friggin' murdered someone too. Look at that, it's all bloody. I think it's supposed to be paint, but. Okay, so now we are going to try to clean up. Here we go. So this is our little mop. It takes a minute to clean when you first start. However, it will eventually be so fast that I can just like kind of walk around the room like this and it will just clean everything. The other thing is the dirt is not showing on the mini map, which is a bummer. When you first start out, the mini map doesn't show the dirt, and so it's really easy to miss sometimes. You'll like miss this one little patch and you'll be searching forever. And technically, as long as you've finished a certain percentage of the job, you can finish it. But I am a completionist. Like, I want the house to be 100% clean before I turn it over to the owner. Before I finish the job. Michael Myers has been here. Probably. Maybe her boyfriend is Michael Myers. Okay, it looks like the living room is properly cleaned because it's not telling me to clean anymore. Bathroom looks done. So we just gotta clean in here. Okay, I think we got it all. Now, it is not part of the job to fix the furniture replacement. However, we're obviously gonna clean up the chairs and things that have fallen over. And Gojo said, have you seen Spaceballs to KP? I have not seen Spaceballs. Looks like KP has not seen Spaceballs either. I don't know that it would really be my thing. I'm sure KP would love it. I am pretty picky about my comedy. Okay, no, don't clean. So let's move this. I don't even know if this is supposed to be in the bathroom. We're gonna put it in the living room because they need a side table. There we go. This couch is hideous. Okay, I think we're done in there. We're gonna go ahead and move the book and clean these things up a little bit. Fun fact, some of these items you can actually interact with a little bit. Like the candles, you can turn them on. Well, normally you can turn them on. Hello? Hello? Okay, that one doesn't want to turn on. I don't know what the deal is. Let's fix the table here. There's really not a lot of room in this apartment. My baby has not seen me stream in a month and a half, which for a baby is a really long time. So we will see how entertained she is by this endeavor. Oh, my tablet. From now on, you have a tablet at your disposal. Press this to hide it. It allows you to buy things. It'll be handy for this task. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be for buying the radiator. Looks like they got some movies up there. Can't see what they are, though. Let's straighten this a little bit. straighten the TV. There we go, that looks good. Now we need to buy the radiator. KP said, by the way, are you a vampire? Your reflection didn't show in the mirror. Most likely. Most likely I am. Arch Emperor has seen Spaceballs and has it on DVD. Fancy. I love how we are saying turn on real candles that you have to light. Yeah, it's bugging me that this one won't turn on. Maybe I should turn this one off so they're not uneven. That might be better. Okay, let's see. Do they got About Schmidt or Barbie? You know, I can't tell. I really can't tell. Graphics are too bad. Okay, let's pull out our tablet. Oh, we have a cleaning perk. We're going to go ahead and do the mini map one. Because like I said, it's very useful. Oh, pools? Ooh, this is with the luxury DLC. This is new. Oh my god, I'm so excited. There's all kinds of new stuff I'm very excited to check out. Survival. Machine gun, shotgun, what? What? This must be from the Apocalypse DLC or something. I don't know what these are from. Because the Cyberpunk and the I don't remember there being a survival DLC. I was like, there's a Cyberpunk and an Apocalypse DLC, but they're free. I don't know. I don't know whose house we're gonna decorate with this stuff, but okay. This is the redneck section. Okay, let's see. I became a vampire from playing Skyrim so much. Yeah, definitely. Alright, so installations. This is where we are going to find the radiators. I always buy the small one because it doesn't seem to make a difference one way or another. Now we assemble it. It's pretty easy to assemble. You can eventually get perks to upgrade how quickly this goes. But I mean, it saves you a couple of seconds at the most. Hey, thank you so much, 6 African Kids! Yes, you can flex your pizza. Yes, you've been subscribed for 24 months, so you got the full pizza badge. I think you and I are the only ones with the full pizza badge. Hello, my friend. How are you? Okay. Let's see. So, see, the only thing that's really bugging me is this cabinet. But I can't replace the kitchen. They don't want me to do that. So, we're just going to have to leave it. Even though that drives me freaking insane. KP said that full pizza will be mine. Someday, KP, someday. You're getting close. Arch Emperor said I can only eat half a pizza. Okay, so we have completed this job. Everything is done, so we complete the job for $785. Cool. Oh, photographing apartment? Oh, this is new. This is new with the HDTV thing. It shows like a before and after. Oh, that's so cute. I like that. It shows that I did some of the weeding. We got an achievement for completing our first job. Look at us go. January is when you'll get the full pizza. Cool. Alright. Alright, so as you can see, my place is a disaster. But I should be able to clean some stuff now. I'm definitely going to replace all of the furniture in here at some point. But I don't know if I can do that yet. I think I have to do a couple more odd jobs before it'll let me fix things up. Look at all these stains. So yeah, we're just cleaning up a little bit. We'll fix this place up eventually. It'll be really nice. I will probably decorate it the way I did in my other playthrough. Because I really liked how it looked. Goodness gracious, it's hard to talk and breathe at the same time when you're pregnant. Goodness gracious. KP said, do you remember how many movies I had watched on Letterboxd the last time you streamed? I can't remember the exact number, but I know it was a frick ton. I know it was a lot. I remember thinking I would never catch up. Okay, we've cleaned the inside. So let's clean the outside a little bit. And Lex said, sorry I had to dip for a few, tried to blow out a candle and spilled wax all over my hand. Oh no! I hope you're okay. That sucks. Okay, I don't know that I can clean that. Oh, there we go. I just had to jump. There we go. You're at 138 movies watched this year? Good lord, KP. That is a lot of movies. Clean. Clean that. Just clean it. I think I'm gonna have to buy a ladder to clean that. That's a lot of movies, yeah. I am not gonna lie to you, I haven't watched a movie since like April. I don't know why. I just wasn't really in the mood. It's like, I think part of it is that I have been very bored lately. Mostly just bored, like, wanting my baby to be born, ready for her to be here, and frustrated that, like, I can't speed up the process. It wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't so, like... Sorry, I gotta breathe. It wouldn't be so bad if, like, I wasn't in pain and stuff, but, like, with all my hip pain and stuff, I just really want her to be born, wanna have this baby. So, I don't know, I get kind of bored, and so then I don't, when my husband gets home, I don't want to spend 2 hours just sitting there watching a movie. I want to, like, do something. Okay, I don't know where this dirt is. I can see it on the mini-map, but it's... There we go. Okay, that was weird. Trying to clean up all this dirt. There we go. KP doesn't sleep, he recharges by watching films. Makes sense. Okay, that's pretty good. I think we will fix up the stuff some more later, because right now all we can do is do the radiators, but eventually we'll be able to unlock the ability to sell all this ugly stuff and get new stuff. Okay, we got some new odd jobs here. This is from the gardening DLC. But let's just do them in order. Clean the garage, clean windows. Cool. I find cleaning windows in this game to be very satisfying. Okay. Oh, look how nice and neat their yard is. I don't even have to mow it. Not that I could mow the last one because I hadn't unlocked the ability. Are these weeds? Ah, they look pretty though. Oh well. We're gonna clean them up. Aww, are these weeds? Oh no, they're flowers. Wait, but the blue ones are weeds? But it's so pretty. I like the blue ones. I don't even mind the yellow ones, to be honest. Oh well, we'll clean up. We'll do what the people want. Okay. There we go. Hello to Call Me Beautiful. Welcome to the stream. KP said, God dang, does this computer not have a night mode? Apparently not. Okay. Now, they only want us to clean their garage, I believe. But we're just gonna double check. Oh god, this room is very bright. One thing in this game that they do a lot is they have these really bright paint colors. Look at this. Bright blue, bright pink. It's very extra. Okay, it really only wants us to work on the garage. That's what I thought. Oh my god, this room has purple stripes! Oh lord. Okay. Okay. Oh god. See, in all of my builds, I do like lighter colors, pastels, things like that, because it is much better that way, in my opinion. Softer colors. And then you can decorate with bright furniture. Alright, so let's clean up all the trash here. KP said I actually like weeds. My, OCD means I don't want there to be weeds, even if I think they're pretty, because I know they don't belong. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, those are pretty weeds, but I still had to remove them because I did. Weeds aren't supposed to be there, so, you know? Okay, so some of the tires are not trash, the clean ones, so we'll leave those there. And then, we're not supposed to mess with the guy's tools. I remember that from when I did this job before. But we do need to clean the dirt and clean the window. Call Me Beautiful said, I am loading up House Flipper as we speak. Yay! I will say, for anybody who wants to get the game, it is on sale on Steam. Obviously, this is not a paid promotion, because I'm a tiny streamer. But, I like to tell people about deals because then they can get it and enjoy the game for themselves. The DLCs are all on sale as well, which is how I got a couple of them. You have all the DLC? Nice. Hashtag ad. KP said I messed his tools with his tools a lot. Rude. Yeah, I would love to straighten them all, but I'm pretty sure he specifically said not to in the thing. Okay, I will straighten the bikes though, because they're like laying all wonky. We'll put them over here. Because bikes aren't tools. They're recreational vehicles. And I am going to fix the buckets too because, yeah, I just am. There we go. Just going to straighten these up a little bit. There we go. Let's clean the window. Oh lord. Oh god, I'm doing it all wrong. I tried to do it in the grid pattern, but it's not going well. Oh god. I'm sure it's easier to do on mouse and keyboard than on controller. Luckily, when you get it almost complete, it auto cleans the rest, which is nice. And let's see. Z Crazy said, good night, Jenna. This fossil needs sleep before turning to dust. Stream will be left up, of course. Thank you so much, Z Crazy. I appreciate you being here. KP was like, what do you think? Should I straighten them up? Call Me Beautiful is to lurk. Start your own. Perfect. You have a great stream, Call Me Beautiful. And Lex said, I hate cleaning in real life. Love cleaning other people's houses, though. Alright, there we go. I think it looks alright. I mean, the tools aren't clean, but, you know, that's fine. Alright, complete the job. Photographing apartment. Ooh. I love that before and after. That's cool. Big fan of that. Oh, it showed the weeds disappearing. Nice. talk to you guys about something that I've been meaning to talk to you about for a couple months, but I haven't been able to because I haven't been streaming. I did go ahead and update my merch store. So I was doing it through Streamlabs, and I had a couple items on there. And then KP got a merch store set up through a different site, and I was looking at his site and I was like, this is really cool, and it has more options and it was kind of cheaper. It was not a lot cheaper, so don't go in expecting like a huge price difference, but there's a little bit of a difference, and I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch my merch over to this site. So it's called Fourth Wall. If you are interested in checking out any of my merch, definitely do that. It's got my pizza logo on it. There's a couple new things on there. There's a coffee mug that is a little different from the coffee mug that was on there before. A tumbler, an iPhone case, and then of course some clothing. I want to get some embroidered stuff set up, but I have to redo my logo a little bit and have it have less colors incorporated into it. Because whenever you set up a store with embroidered merch, they give you a limited number of thread colors. And so I need to do a little bit of tweaking to my logo in order to get that set up. So anyway, check that out if you like. And then there was something else I was gonna say. Oh yes, another thing. A couple people have asked me about like my registry and stuff for the baby. One of my viewers, Air to Sync, was asking me about that. And so if you guys are interested in getting anything for baby or helping us out with getting ready for baby, I cannot share my registry on here. I tried, I looked for ways, but it keeps doxing where I live, and then my full name. So I really couldn't do that. But if you guys are interested in contributing towards helping us get ready for baby, you guys are welcome to tip. And all of that money you can literally just say in the tip message that you would like to have it be contributed towards baby, and I will make sure and do that. Again, no pressure whatsoever. We are doing just fine. But as I've had someone ask me about that, I thought I would just let you guys know. Like I said, I'm not trying to beg you guys for money or anything. I am happy to just sit here and chat with you while we play video games. That is perfectly fine with me. But I wanted to put that out there as an option for you guys, just in case anybody is interested. Because I cannot share my registry without doxing myself. So, KP said, please give Jenna money now. And hello, Squid Studios, welcome. And KP pinned the merch link in the chat. Yep, thank you so much. So either one of those ways is a good way to help support. You know, you can subscribe, you can get merch, or like I said, you can just straight up tip and post that you want it to be for the baby. And Ryan and I will make sure that any money that is donated towards that will go to the baby, obviously. So, anyway, enough of that. My hand, my wrist looks so tiny when I go to the edge of the screen because it tapers the video. I was just looking at that. Look how tiny my arm looks. I'm sorry. I got so distracted. Anywho, back to the game. Okay, so we can post pictures in our gallery of our builds and things. Okay. Good to know. I'm pushing the buttons. Why is it not working? Hello? Controller? Well. Squidge said highest donation over 1,000 gets to name the baby. I literally said on KP's stream today, I was like 100 gifted and you get to name the baby. Okay. Let's try disconnecting and reconnecting. Hello? What is happening? This is what happens when you're gone for a while, guys. You forget how to fix everything. Everything goes wrong when you come back after a break. Okay, let's try this again. I did reconnect the controller. Aha! Okay, we're good. Lex said I've already got dibs on naming her Asterion for 200 gifted. Did I say that right? Is it Astarion or Asterion? I'm not sure. KP said, well, the game was fun. Okay. Winter is coming. Okay, we're gonna put up some radiators in this guy's house. I just want to unlock the lawnmower so I can fix all the yards. Oh, this yard's nice and neat. Look at that. I don't even see any weeds. Beautiful. So beautiful. Alright. Nothing needs to be done in the corridor. Kitchen looks good. I'm a sucker for a white kitchen. I love white kitchens. It's very basic of me. Because that's all the rage. Everybody loves white kitchens right now. Although we're starting to swing back into brighter colors and things in architecture and decorating. Okay, let's see. We need to set up a sink and a towel radiator. Okay. Assembling it's pretty easy. You literally just hold the trigger. But I sure do feel accomplished when I do it. Even though I'm not actually doing anything important. I feel like I could go set up a radiator in real life now. You know, it's obviously very simple. I mean, look at this. You just gotta screw the things and there you go. Perfect. KP said, oh, wow, must be your house. Awfully racist of you both. Oh, the white kitchen. I just really like minimalist, like a minimalist look, like everything very clean. And I like light pastel-y colors and stuff like that, like light colors as opposed to dark furniture, things like that. Man, we have unlocked some new cabinets from, these are probably from one of the DLCs, but I definitely did not have all of these before. That is so nice. I'm so excited to decorate with these. We're just gonna go with the basic one though for the odd jobs, and we'll save the good ones for the houses that we buy to flip. Unless they ask for a specific one. And Lex said, I bookmarked your Tumblr for payday. By the way, because my Sky, my dog, broke my favorite one earlier today. Aw, thank you, Lex. Be sure to support KP too, because I know you're in you're KP's #1 fan first. I don't want to steal you. But thank you. That is very sweet of you. I'm sorry your Tumblr broke. That's the worst. And I did remember that Sky was your dog. I did remember that. Okay. Perfect. Bathroom is set up. And hello, chicken breast. How are you? Let's set up the radiator in here. Here we go. Perfect. The job is complete, I believe. Although, why is it showing that there should be a radiator here? Oh, it will let me complete the job, but I'm not done with the job. See our little progress bar there? So we've passed the point where we can complete it, but if we finish the job, we should be able to get even more money. I always buy the smaller radiator because half these rooms are super tiny anyway. You don't need the large one. And why would I spend a bunch of extra money on it when they're happy with this? So. I'm out of breath. So hard to breathe when you're pregnant. There we go. Perfect. Got $200 extra for the job. And let's see. Chicken Breast said, I'm good. Long time no see. How are you? I am glad to hear you're doing good, buddy. I am doing pretty good. Trying not to go into early labor with my baby. Having contractions. But so far, not progressing. And my water hasn't broken or any of that good stuff. So trying to keep her cooking for a little longer. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. And Lex said, I plan to buy some KP merch too. Don't worry. Oh, good, good. Don't tell them, but you stole me as soon as we met. Thank you, Lex. You're so sweet. KP has advice about the baby. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. If she pops her head out, just stick it back up there. KP. You know, thank you for the advice, but I don't think that'll work. I would definitely not be streaming if she was sticking her head out either. I would be at the hospital. Oh, man. Wow, what a beautiful before and after shot. So different. Man, what would we do without those radiators? Wow, the lighting changed in that room. Okay. Okay, I've been wondering this. Lex keeps posting this little acronym. KP, what does it mean? I can't figure it out. Okay, so we are able to put up our own radiators in here, but I still think we cannot sell anything. Yeah, we still can't. We haven't unlocked the selling ability. Until we do that, I'm not going to bother decorating here. Plus, we need paint, too, because look at the walls. Alright. Alright, so this is a new one. I've never done this one. I work at home in my dentist office. I can deal with all kinds of teeth cavities, but not with the holes and weeds in my garden. Please lay some gravel. And could you plant something on there to make it look better? Okay. This will be our first time decorating a garden. Hopefully, I'm good at it. It's an emote for some channels. Oh, okay. I don't have those set up. Ew. Oh, it's a laughing emote. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. From now on, you are able to design a garden. Look for plants in the garden category in the shop. Okay. I've unlocked a new tool. By using the garden hose, you'll be able to water plants, fill containers with water, and wash off dirt on the outside of houses. Oh. Okay. Oh, so there's different flower beds. I see. Okay. Look at this beautiful little patio area. See, me, I wouldn't put a patio area in my front yard because I feel like that's just asking for a bunch of strangers to come and sit on your porch. Like, I would decorate my backyard really nice, but I probably wouldn't make my front yard look nice. Although, you know what I discovered when I went on vacation to Missouri is that a lot of people don't have fences around their houses. Here in California, we have fences between our backyard and front yard. But in Missouri and other places like in the South and stuff, they've got these huge lots that their houses sit on. And they don't have freaking fences between the front and the back. And I'm like, anybody can just see what you're doing back there. Anybody can take your barbecue. What are you doing? But maybe they're nicer in the South, so they don't steal the barbecues. I don't know. That doesn't seem on brand, but who am I to say? Let's clean up these weeds. And let's see, I'm so behind here. Captain Gojo is posting some emotes. Grinning Bear redeemed stretch. Hello, Grinning Bear. It is a good time to stretch. It's been about an hour and I'm still going. Still going strong. Look at that. Ugh. KP said, if you want, I can send you the link to this thingamajiggy, and you can mod me on there, and I can set it up for you if you want, of course. Let me do some research on it first. But obviously, I will have you be a mod if I do set it up. Gritty Bear redeemed Hydrate. Gojo said, don't need a fence in the South if you're packing heat. Grinning Bear said, hello there, my wonderful friend. Hope your day was as legendary as your smile. Thank you, Grinning Bear. It was a pretty good day, hence why I'm streaming. I was feeling all right today. I was like kind of motivated. I was like, you know what? I can sit on the couch having contractions, or I can sit in my computer chair having contractions. So I know which one I'd prefer. Not for comfort. I mean, the couch is obviously more comfortable, but I could just sit there bored, or I could do this. So this one. We'll see how often. I can't promise this will be a regular thing, guys, because like I said, I could have my baby any day. We will just have to see. Okay, let's see. Lex said, that's mad to me. I even have a bolt and padlock on my gate so no one can get into my garden without my knowledge. Yeah. Yeah. Is that a Doctor Who Tumblr? You bet it is. You know who got me this is Andrew Dabredo. He got me this for Christmas a couple years ago. And I have used it every day since, besides on the days when I don't get around to washing it and then it has to sit in the sink for a minute. But, yeah. Okay, remove the weeds. That's only 96% done. Oh, here we go. Scatter the gravel. How do I do that? Guard nose, sell objects. Let's see. Scatter gravel. Oh, we can pick the size of the gravel. Okay. And the size of the gravel. Okay. I don't really understand. Let's just go with the basic white color for now because I don't really know what the difference is. Okay, so how do I hold to scatter? But it's in a circle. It should probably be in a square. Right? So I can make it even. I don't know how precise I have to be with this. Oh my god. Is this how precise I have to be? Oh my god, if this doesn't line up properly, I'm gonna die. Wait, so do I have to do this over the whole... Oh god. Wait, can I hold the button? Oh, okay, wait. Wait, I can hold it. Oh no, it's not going in a straight line. Guys! Guys! Oh no. Oh no, look at this nonsense. Oh no. Oh my god, I'm stressing out. Okay. Well, we got the border, so hopefully that will be okay. Very drought conscious, this yard. Wait, that's not enough? Where else do I need to scatter it? Like all the way up here? Oh, perfect. If I go all the way to the fence, it aligns it properly. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is stressing me out. If I miss a spot, I'm gonna cry. Oh no, I went into the... Oh no, I went over here to the other part. I don't think that's part of the garden. Oh no, how do I undo? Hold to remove. Oh, okay. Hold A. Oh, there we go. Wait, did I fix it? Is it good now? Okay. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. I was so worried for a second there. Oh man, I'm so behind on my chat. You guys are so talkative today and I love it. Let me see. What'd you guys say? Grinning Bear said I don't need to pack because I am the heat. Hello, Chady. Welcome. Sorry I missed your chat. How are you doing today? Chicken Breast said my baby's first sight should be Skyrim. Dude, imagine I have it set up in the hospital. Like I've got my controller. I'm like pushing, and the baby comes out and just sees Skyrim. KP said down here in the south, you don't got to worry about no fence as long as there's a Ford F-150 in the driveway with you. You can't take my guns away. Bumper sticker on it. Lex was raised on Doctor Who. Ooh, love it. I love Doctor Who. I am a huge nerd about it. I have not seen the classics, only the new stuff, starting with Eccleston. So take that with a grain of salt. But I love all the new stuff. I am a little behind though. Jodie Whittaker's season, the writing went down in quality really bad. And so I haven't seen since then. Don't get me wrong, I liked Jodie Whittaker a lot. She's a freaking awesome actress. I really like her. But I did not like the writing of the season. And the companions were kind of bleh. So I haven't seen since then, but I'm definitely interested in seeing the new stuff now that they brought back the old showrunner. KP said, don't stress out, damn it, the baby may pop out. KP said, Lex is British, so he probably was the doctor at some point. And Gojo found House Flipper. Like on Steam? Or what you mean? Okay, let's see. Try not to stress. Single colored gravel, is that not the same? Oh. Wait, so it wants different colored gravel? Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna like that, but I'll go with it. Okay, as long as I go all the way to the edge, it automatically makes it in a straight line. Oh, no. No! Guys, look at that! It's not in the straight line. There's a hole. There's a hole. It won't let me fix it. Ah. Okay. I'm just dying inside. It's fine. I'll be fine. Everything's fine. That's not fine. Why is that? Okay. This is gonna trigger my OCD so bad. And Lex said, that's fair. David Tennant is my favorite new Doctor. Oh, yeah. I love Tennant. Tennant was my favorite for a very, very long time. Matt Smith may have passed him up a little bit. But I love them both. It's probably a tie. I don't know if I could say one passed the other. Okay, this needed to be single colored gravel too. Oh. Oh, gotta pull that weed. Oh god, it's so hard to go in a grid pattern. Ah! so difficult. I just want to go in a grid pattern. Okay. Alright. It looks good though. It looks good. I'm a little confused why this one they wanted 2-tone gravel and these they wanted not. That like kind of bugs me. So wait, is this one gonna be 2-tone as well? Yes, okay. See me, I would have done it in a checker pattern. So made the ones that match go diagonally across from each other. I wouldn't have done half the yard one way and half the yard another way. Let's see. Let me read my chat here. Oh, Gojo is downloading it now. Awesome. I hope you like it, Gojo. I hope it's a good one for you. And Lex said the writing definitely gets better again with the name of the guy who's portraying the doctor right now. I'm not even going to attempt to say it because I would say it wrong. And Gojo said, OMG, Jenna Banana, make a fish pond. A fish pond? I don't know if this lady wants a fish pond, though. Should have a snap mode? Yeah. You think David and Matt are tied for me, too. I love Christopher Eccleston, though, too. Wish he'd been able to do more than just one season. True. Very true. Christopher Eccleston is a fantastic actor. Actually, kind of all the people who've played the Doctor are fantastic actors. Yeah, no, Eccleston, I feel like it's a little slept on because he doesn't get to show his full range in Doctor Who. Okay, let's focus here. Gotta get super focused. Okay, oh my god. Is it gonna be not in a straight line? This is so not cool. Okay, we're just gonna go all the way to the edge of the patio, even though it's not supposed to. Because I don't like it not at the edge of the patio. I may live to regret this. I appreciate what they're trying to do with having you, like, lay the gravel yourself. Oh, no! Guys, no! It's all ruined. Oh, no! It's outside the box. At least it's kind of in a straight line. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to post a complaint on the DLC's page. Can't lay gravel in a straight line. Okay. Alright, that's good-ish. Alright. Alright, what does it want us to do? Place plants. What plant does it want? Oh! Oh, how cute! Look at all these shrubs. I have no idea what shape to pick. Maybe this one? And what we can pick different... Oh. Different varieties. Okay. They look almost the same to me. But... we'll go with this one. So why does she just want a random potted plant just in the middle of the... Oh, I have to plant it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. So we're gonna dig. How much do I have to dig? The hole is now dug, okay? Put in the plant. Okay, cover with soil. Oh, okay. Alright. Water. Oh, and it changed color. How nice. Okay, so this flower bed is done. I kind of don't know that I liked where I put that plant, but I'm not going to pull it up. Okay, let's see. Oh god, I'm all freaking messed up on my chat. I'm like so distracted by the gravel. Let's see. Is Eccleston the old guy? No. Eccleston is the first doctor. So Squid Studio, you aren't British. That's why you haven't played the Doctor. You can't play the Doctor if you're not British. And yes, Peter Capaldi is the older Doctor. He is amazing. If you want a good TV show, try In the Thick of It. Also Peter Capaldi, and I honestly expect him to swear 24/7 as the Doctor after seeing him as Malcolm Tucker. Nice. Yeah, I haven't seen. I actually like British TV better than American TV. I get the humor is better, the writing is usually better, the acting is usually better. It's good stuff. Okay, we need to place another shrub. Maybe we should just do the same shrub to keep it uniform? I don't know. Alright, we'll just put it right here. I feel like I definitely needed a better system for this. One thing I learned about the digging when I was playing House Flipper before is you can like hold the trigger and it will like do this whole animation of it throwing. Or you can like tap the trigger and it does like a little tiny animation and skips the long one. Okay, water the plant. Okay. That's done. Okay, so I guess I need to plant a shrub in each part of the garden. Okay, so we'll try and do the same thing on the opposite side, just mirrored. We'll have that one farther out and this one farther in. I don't know. I probably should have centered it between the plants or something. Or centered it in the middle of the yard. No going back now. Okay, so let's see. Like over here? Ah. I'm gonna hate this. I'm gonna hate this. So look, see, if I just tap it, and then I tap it again, it skips that whole animation of throwing the dirt over my shoulder, and it goes much faster. The hole is now dug. Good. Don't know how to make this animation faster. But that's okay. New skill point. Okay, that looks kind of even. Again, I hate that half the yard is one color gravel, half the other. That's gonna just drive me nuts. There's nothing I can do. Sometimes the people who hire you in this game have no taste. And you're stuck. You're stuck doing what they want anyway. That's why I don't know if I could be an actual decorator in real life, because somebody would be like, paint this room orange. And I'd be like, are you sure? You sure you want orange? Because orange is pretty ugly. Or they'd be like, please, fill the kitchen with rooster decorations. And I'd be like, are you sure? Are you sure about that? Okay. Alright. Let's see. Brits do know how to act. They do. They do. John Hurt also played the Doctor for a short time, and he was older too. Yeah, he was good. The special was kind of odd to me. I didn't love it as much as a lot of Doctor Who fans. But he did do a very good job. And Squinchstead said, Captain Doctor or Doctor Captain? No, Doctor Who. And Lex said, I'll accept the compliment on behalf of the country. Thank you, brother. KP says, I gotta go, but I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night and stream. Chad, hope y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all's night and day, and I'll see you later. Bye. Bye, KP. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Man, I have missed me some KP. Okay, well, we finished landscaping the yard. It's not my favorite yard, but it's what the client wanted. Oh, Captain Gojo. I'm Captain Doctor. Got it. Got it. See, I like grass in front yards. It's nice that gravel is very drought conscious, which is good if you're in certain areas of California. But, sorry, I can't breathe. But at the same time, the grass just looks prettier. What can I say? Okay, can I sell stuff yet? Oh, good, I can. Good, let's sell all this ugly furniture. We don't need a fire alarm, right? We'll put one up later if we feel like it. I'm gonna also get rid of all the outlets because they're brown. I don't like the brown outlets. Don't need all these tools. California is hot, yeah, especially in certain areas of it. Some areas aren't too bad, like if you're at the coast, not bad. But I live where it is extremely hot. Extremely. Alright, we're gonna sell the door because I don't like it. Okay. This front door is pretty bad too. Do I like these windows? Yeah, I think these windows are fine. Yeah, these windows are fine. KP said, sorry, I had to clip this before I left. It was too funny. Squidge said, why do they have my house on this game? Wow, ugly? I'm sorry. If your house looks like this, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry that I insulted it. I'm sorry that your house looks like this. Captain Gojo said it's been in the 80s here. Where I live, it is pretty much in the hundreds from the end of May to the middle of October. Like, maybe like the first month of that and the last month of that, maybe it's in the 90s instead. But it is pretty dang hot where I live. I'm just gonna, you guys are gonna be able to figure out where I live, but whatever. Oh, there's train doors? Interesting. Bye, KP. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. I like these new doors. Can you change the colors? You can. Ooh. Okay, okay. I like this one right here, but we don't have room for a double door in this little tiny office. Okay, here's the basic ones. Sliding doors, okay. I don't know how those look. I'm guessing those are for interiors. Oh, these are cool. That would make for a nice closet. Man, there's so many more options than there was with just the base game. Can you change this to white? Because I like this one. Maybe we'll do that one. What's the difference? Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Alright, let's go with just the basic door though, because we don't have a lot of money right now. And I'm probably not going to keep this as my main office. This will just be the temporary house. Squidge said the sun. Yeah, I do live on the sun. Okay, there we go. See, that looks a lot better. We'll get more creative with trying out the new doors and stuff at different places. So I can't paint yet, so I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll just leave the place unfurnished for now until I can paint. Because I don't think I can lay flooring either. Can I? Let's see. Is this the same flooring that I already have? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Cancel. No, I don't want to... Okay, there we go. Okay, so I can lay the panels. Can I lay the tiles? Let's see, what kind of tiles do we got in here? White marble, ooh. Let's try this. And I can lay them, okay, that's nice. Ooh. I don't know if I like that as much as I thought I would, but it's not terrible. Let's see. They've got a lot more options. That's nice. This one's kind of pretty. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, that's nice. I like that one. Lex said gonna lurk and try to get some sleep because I'm up in less than 5 hours. Oh, goodness gracious. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Lex. I appreciate you being here. And I hope you get some good sleep. Hello, Connor! I do live. How are you, Connor? The game downloaded. Wow, just now? How slow is your internet, my friend? Okay, let's try the herringbone tile. I just want to, like, see all the new tiles, see how they look. Okay, so this one was light gray. Let's try the white, because I thought it would look a little different than that. Oh yeah, I really like this one. That's so cute. Okay, we'll do that. Connor said, I've been alright, been chilling. Dope. Glad to hear it. How's work been? Oh wow, look at the purple. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's see, walls. I still can't paint, I don't think. So there's no point in doing that. But I might be able to put up, oh no, I can't do tiles on the walls because I need the special tiling feature. Okay, so that's as good as this is gonna get for now. We'll wait to decorate anymore until we can paint and put up tiles. So we'll just keep doing some odd jobs for now. Connor said, got myself some overtime at work. Ooh, nice. Very, very nice. And Goder said, I'm on dial-up. Oh, rough. Oh, that's so rough. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you. Okay, cool. We unlocked painting. Alright. The garden appears to be weed-free, but we're just going to double-check. Does this game actually speak for itself like flipping your house? I'm not 100% sure what you mean, but yeah, you literally just flip houses. That's the whole, there's no story really. You just decorate and paint and fix appliances. That's really all you do. Okay, we don't need to do anything to the bathroom or the child's room. Okay, this room we need to repair a socket. I'm looking on the mini map. Here it is. It's all burnt. See, I feel like I could fix sockets in real life now, guys. Like, look at how good I am at it. You remove the screws, then you take this thingy out, then you put that wire to there, and you screw it in. Look at how good I am at this. I could be a contractor, right? It is a very chill game, Connor. It is. It's a good cozy game. There we go. Look at that. So fancy. Okay, so in here we have to paint and we need to repair the electrical socket. Is the socket behind the counter? Hold on. Oh, there we go. And Gojo said it'll be better if you could keep the house after fixing it up for yourself. Oh, you can keep some of the houses. The ones that you buy. You can choose not to sell them and you can choose to use them as your office instead. But these are like the odd jobs, so you can't keep these. These are already owned by somebody. But like we can have that starter office as our one owned property right now, and we can fix it up really nice. But then if we buy another house and we like it better, we can make that our office. Personally, I don't mind having the tiny little office, but then again, I also didn't have the pet DLC, and I think I'm going to be able to adopt a pet. So we might want a little bit bigger of a house for when we have a pet. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing back in here. Usually they snap all right. Is that right? Nope. Gotta go back a little more. Oh, excuse me. Is that as far? Oh, no. Sometimes the outlets get in the way of the counters and... Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. The outlet is keeping the counters from going all the way back? Either that or this is a major skill issue. Oh, man. That's gonna drive me nuts. Oh. They really need to fix that. They really need to fix that issue. Okay, well, you know what, it is what it is. It's not our house. We'll be fine. I don't know what size paint can, so I'm gonna get a small of each of the colors. Paint. Okay, so the pink is very bright. That's what the client wants. So we'll put it on this wall with the 2 windows, and then I think I'll do gray for the rest. And Connor said, oh, guess what, cuz I'm finally doing some webcam streams. Oh, wow. That's cool. Oh, I'm repainting the same spot over and over again. I forgot. I have a perk. You can get a perk that stops it from doing that. But I obviously don't have that unlocked yet. This is so bright. Who paints their living room hot pink? I mean, some people, but not me, man. It takes so long to paint before you get the perks because you have to try and keep from over painting. Because like if you just sit here and hold the button, it'll just keep painting the same spot. So you gotta really watch the little cursor. Oh man, I've wasted so much paint. We've already used a whole bucket. Yeah, I can imagine it's weird to show your face on stream when you haven't done it before. I've always streamed with a webcam. So I can't completely relate. But I can imagine. Okay. Oh, look, I haven't been doing my perks. Look at this. Okay. You won't waste paint on an already painted wall. Perfect. That's what I need. Cleaning. See most dirt on the mini-map. I always do the mini-map once first. Well, we're not doing any plastering or tiling yet, so we're going to do the ones for mounting. Option to negotiate the price. Oh, we're definitely doing higher payment. Yeah, we definitely want higher payment. Okay, and then the gardening. Grass trimmer, increase range, or increase planting speed. Let's go with the grass trimmer. I know we haven't actually used it yet, but I feel like we will soon. Does it ever feel weird at all with a webcam? At this point, I'm very used to it. So I would say no. But that's because I've been doing it for like 2 years now. So sorry, that's not very helpful. But when I first started out, I definitely felt a little awkward. I definitely was always self-conscious about like, am I making a weird face? Like, especially if like Like if I get really focused, like I'm not paying attention to how my face looks on camera, and I'll be like, I'll just have this face. So I definitely like would be a little self-conscious about that when I first started. But now I try not to stress too much about what my face is doing, and I just have fun. Takes a very long time to paint. Painting the windows is like my least favorite part because you have to get so many little tiny spots. See, now that we aren't wasting the paint, this is going a lot quicker. And eventually you unlock perks that make everything go faster. The cleaning, the painting, all of that. So by the time you're working on your own houses to sell, instead of just doing odd jobs, it is a little more enjoyable of a process. And then you can focus more on the decorating. Luckily, like for some people, if you don't really like the decorating aspect of this game, you can do the very bare minimum and it won't be a problem. But if you like decorating like me, you can spend a very long time on it. You can spend however long you want. Oh, paint's out. Goja said this might be my new favorite game. I'm glad you're liking it. It's a very chill game. Minus the times when you really want to make something look perfect and it just will not let you. Like when the counter won't back up all the way against the wall because of an outlet. I'm fine. I'm fine. Painting was like my least favorite part when I first started because of how long it took to paint. But like I said, the perks definitely speed it up and you're able to start painting more than one little tile at a time. So that is very nice. See, like I'm already trying to paint more than one tile at a time because I'm used to having that perk. Definitely needed more paint. I don't know how long today's stream is gonna be, you guys, just because, like I said, I can only go for so long as I am pregnant. So like right now I'm starting to get kind of hot in here from the computer running. So if I start to get overheated, I'll have to stop. My fan's already going. And yeah, I don't want to overdo it. But honestly, this was a lot chiller than I thought it would be coming back. I thought for sure that my hips would hurt a lot more sitting in the chair and stuff. But then again, I've only been streaming for an hour and a half, so who knows? Maybe I'll be able to get a couple more streams in before baby's born. That would be fun. I've definitely missed streaming, and I've definitely missed chatting with all of you. So it would definitely be, and it would help break up some of the boredom, because man, I've been so bored lately. I've just been like waiting for my baby to be born. And the days are crawling by. Okay. Wait, why does it say we're not done painting? What did I miss? Hello? Oh, I didn't do under the window right here. I couldn't tell because of the kitchen cabinets. Here we go. I was like, what did I miss? Let's refill the paint roller. Ooh, I almost painted the windowsill. There we go. So we can sell back any unused paint. Not for very much, but we can sell it back. Okay, look how nice that looks. I mean, I personally wouldn't put a hot pink wall in a living room, and I definitely wouldn't match it with a purplish couch. But who am I to judge? It's their house. Just kidding, I'm gonna judge. All right. Ooh, we get $1,400. Oh. So we fixed one outlet and it still gave us a new picture. So now I should be able to paint the house. Now the only thing is, I don't know what color paint I want because I don't know what color, like, bedspreads I can get. Last time I painted it green because my favorite bed was a green colored bed. So we're gonna have to check that out. Okay, let's see. We can do less paint usage, faster painting, or paint 2 walls at the same time. We'll do faster painting. So let's go ahead and just kind of scroll through some of the decorations here. Furniture, bedroom, beds. See if there's any new beds. I'm sure there are. There's a pallet bed. I'm sure it looks a little neater when you actually make it. Does the bedding, is it always in that floral tone? Okay, here we go. This is the color of bedding that I used before because I liked the leaf print. Just some plain colors. Plain white would be nice. Oh, I like this one. That one's pretty too. I'm just looking at all the different colors, seeing what options we've got here. Okay, so it looks like the main one was just the pattern. Okay. All right. What other beds are there? Most of these I already had. So it looks like they really only added 1 or 2 new beds with the DLCs. This is cool though. Little 4-poster bed. I think it'll look too crowded in here if I do a 4-poster bed though. And what's this one? Okay. Now my favorite color is blue, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for a blue bedspread. However, I really do like that leaf one. The Monstera leaves. I really do like the Monstera leaves. So maybe we will go with the green color in here. Because that is very pretty. And then we can pick out the bed we use later. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Paint. Walls. Paint. Green. So like I said, I like to use a light color paint when I paint a room. And then I like to decorate with brighter accents. This is an in real life decorating tip, but if you paint a room a dark color, it's gonna make the room feel smaller. If you do a light tone, it's going to be feeling a little more open. So like, if you paint your walls black, the room's gonna feel really small. That's an in real life decorating tip. Another in real life decorating tip. My grandma was a decorator. I say was. She is still alive. She just does not really decorate other people's houses or anything. But she taught me some decorating tips. And another one is, whatever color you want the wall to look like, pick like one shade lighter than that on the little cards you get from like Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever, because when paint dries, it darkens. So sometimes you might be painting with one color and you think it's gonna look a certain way, and then the paint dries and you're like, oh, this is darker than I thought. So usually pick one shade lighter than you are intending it to be. Yep, shout out to Grandma. Get Grandma in here, she'd like this game. My grandma comes in and watches my streams sometimes, you guys. Some of you know her. Or know of her. She's not too chatty in the chat, mostly because she doesn't really know how to use it, but she does watch my streams sometimes. She likes watching me play Skyrim a lot. Because when I used to live with her for a while after high school, I would play Skyrim in her living room, and she would just sit there watching me. She'd actually roast me. It was pretty funny. She would be like, Jenna, you're way better than this at lockpicking. You just broke like 6 lockpicks, really. Like, you're off your game. Of course, she phrased it in a more grandma-y way, but she would roast me. She would definitely roast me. It's pretty funny. She's sassy. Surprisingly, the worst thing about streaming right now is not the chair. I thought the chair would be like the #1 thing that would stop me from streaming today, because I figured my hips would be hurting a lot. But it's actually the talking, because I've been having a lot of trouble with getting good deep breaths, probably because baby is just taking up a lot of space in my torso, so my lungs are getting pressed on. So I'm like really out of breath when I'm talking. But that's okay. Okay, almost done here. See, look what a fresh coat of paint can do. This house is already looking so much better. And you can see we're already painting a lot faster with those perks. 25% really makes a difference. Okay, just gotta do the window here. I still haven't unlocked tiling, so I will definitely have to wait to do the bathroom, because I do want to put some tiles on the wall. I don't think I'm gonna just paint the walls. I don't know, I could paint it white, but I want to see what tiles they have as options first. Whew. So out of breath, getting really warm. We might be able to do like one more job, but that's probably gonna be it. I'm gonna wait to put up furnishings until I can tile this bathroom. Let's see what the next job is. Let's see if it's really long or not. Baby on the way. Oh, I remember this one. I think we do a little bit of painting and then some decorating, and I think that's it. Okay, this will probably be the last job that I do, because like I said, I'm kind of out of breath and warm, and I don't want to push it. I've been streaming for about 2 hours, which is longer than I thought I would. I'll just try and fit in a couple more short streams before baby comes. And we'll just see how it goes. I definitely really enjoyed streaming today, so I don't think this is going to be the last you see of me till after baby is born. Unless, of course, she's born, like, tomorrow. And Connor said, by the way, the fam says hi. I almost called you, I almost just doxed our last name, Connor. I was almost like, no, I can't even say. I almost called them by their names. I was like, hello, family. But yeah, tell them I said hi, Connor. Okay, so clean dirt everywhere, clean the windows, and then in here we do a little bit of painting and buying of some objects, but this should be pretty easy. The cleaning takes a long time at first, but it definitely speeds up as you unlock more perks. Connor said, I'm glad you streamed because I had no one else to watch. Oh, good. I'm happy to be the entertainment for you this evening. Okay, corridor is clean. See, this looks like black mold to me. I would definitely not be just doing a little light cleaning if I was about to bring a baby into a room. Because this is the baby's room. If I had black mold, you better believe I have professionals coming out here. I guess technically my character, whatever, is supposed to be a professional contractor, so maybe I know how to kill mold. But don't you usually have to, like, tent a house if there's mold? Because otherwise it keeps coming back. I doubt this little tiny mop would actually get rid of all the mold. Who knows? Yeah, so see, you have to do like 4 or 5 passes over each little bit of dirt when you first start. But eventually you can literally just walk around the room like this and it will clean all the dirt. You know, for termites you have to tent, yeah. And other bugs as well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about, I thought there was like a more specific process for mold, like to get it to go away. You had to like really hire professionals, but I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that little tiny broom wouldn't cut it. And you don't want your baby breathing in black mold. Look at me, I play 2 hours of House Flipper and suddenly I'm like a professional contractor. I'm like, yeah, you can't bring your baby in here. Oh my god, it's so hard to clean the windows in a straight line. I just want to do a grid pattern. Okay, there we go. Oh, and I think I missed a little bit of dirt on the windowsill here. Oh yeah, I didn't finish all the dirt. There we go, now I did. Okay, so we'll come back in here and paint in a second. I want to get all the dirt cleaned up first. I tend to go through and like clean the house first, and then I go about painting the walls and doing more specific tasks. I think you can make the bed too. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that nice? Occasionally you have to move the furniture to clean. But usually you can get around it. Okay. Clean the windows. satisfying to clean these houses. Very satisfying. Okay, so this room is done. Gotta clean the bathroom here. Ooh. Green mold. Yuck. It's not coming off. It's really stuck on there. Get off there. Okay. Showing that there's a little more dirt. I think it's still... Okay, there we go. That's gone now. Okay, there we go. Got it. I'm trying so hard to do this in a straight line. There we go. Bathroom's done. Let's do the living room. How does one even get their house this dirty? I could never. New cleaning skill unlocked. Okay, cool. Let's do see all dirt on the mini-map. That's very useful. Don't sleep on that one because sometimes you're like, oh, it's not that hard to spot. Until you miss one little piece and you cannot for the life of you find it and you don't want to complete the job until it's 100% done. Then it gets really irritating. What am I missing? Oh, there we go. Gotta clean all the windows. Ah! I don't know if you can hear my daughter. She was just yelling, Mama. I think it's almost time for her to go to bed, so we'll see if her dad may bring her to say goodnight to me in a second. We'll see if I finish this job before she goes to bed or not. Ah! Ah! It's all falling apart. There we go. Okay, so the living room is complete. Okay, I think we just have to paint and decorate the baby's room. Ironic, right? Ironic that we are decorating a baby room when I am pregnant. See, this is a little bright for me. This bright pink. See, it doesn't look that bright in the can, but on the wall it looks pretty dang bright. I would definitely do a couple shades lighter and then do darker pink accents. You guys didn't know that today you would not be getting gaming advice. Today you would be getting decorating advice. Unasked for, too. I'll give you guys a house tour someday. You guys can see how minimalist my house is. Like my ideal decoration type is like have you walked into an IKEA? That's like my ideal decor. Just white, clean lines, plants. I freaking love IKEA, dude. I want to go to IKEA. This lamp is horrendous, though. So see, we can complete the job technically because we've done the bare minimum for the client to be satisfied. However, I like to complete the jobs 100%. And I think there's actually an achievement for completing every odd job to 100%. I think I got it on the Xbox. I can't remember for sure. Technically, I was playing on my PC, but I got it through Xbox Game Pass. So yeah, like I said, if you guys have never tried this game and you like watching me play it, if you have Game Pass, it is free to play. And if not, it is on sale on Steam. Right now, it is 80% off. And then the DLCs range from 60 to 80% off as well right now. So today, I bought the game itself and 4 DLCs for 20 bucks. And normally the game by itself is 20 bucks. So, definitely check that out. I believe the reason it's on sale is because they are doing a remaster soon, and it's going to include all the DLCs. But I think it looks fine the way it is. I don't think it's probably going to cost like 60 bucks when it comes out. I don't know. I doubt it'll be 60 bucks, but it'll be a lot. And I don't need a remaster of this game. This isn't like Skyrim. This is just a fun little cozy game. Doesn't need super superior graphics for me. The only thing that would make me pay more for a remaster, I think, would be if it had like a ton more decorations or something. Maybe. Oh, yeah, I'm sweating, you guys. This is definitely the last thing we're doing because I am getting overheated in here. Connor said, "What in the lamp is that?" Yeah, that is wild with 4 DLC packs. Yeah, I was impressed with how on sale everything was. Okay, so we need to buy a couple of things here. We need to buy a baby bed. Ooh. What is that? Pure white? Oh. Okay, so that's the color. We're going to do pastel rose to match the walls a little bit. And then we'll do white for the drawers. Okay. I think I'm going to put it under the window. I don't know. That just seems like the logical place to put the crib to me. Now we need to buy a bookcase. Because clearly the baby's got a lot of books to read. There we go. We need a cabinet with a changing table. Connor said I got so many games to look out for, not gonna lie, but most of it is all FPS games. So the one thing that bugs me a lot in this game, well, not the one thing, there's a couple things that bug me, but one thing that really bugs me is when you cannot match the colors. Like, look at this pink and the mattress in the crib and the pink on the wall are all different. That's just not right. That's just not right. Everything should be coordinated. Okay, I'm gonna move this bookcase down. There we go. There we nice. Jenna's OCD kicking in right now. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And then the other thing is, look at this. The client wants these 2 poofs, aka giant bean bags for the baby's room. But it's another shade of pink. Oh, I forgot you can put them on angles. First of all, how is an infant going to use a bean bag? Doesn't make any sense. But whatever. Maybe the parents want to sit in style while they're taking care of the baby, I guess. All right, we finished the job, though. Everything looks how it should be. I don't know why, but for some reason, after I finish the jobs, I like to go outside and end the job there. Oh, wow. We completed it for $7,000? I love this before and after thing. This is really cool. How fun. This is how our office used to look before we sold all the furniture. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for now for me. When I stream again, I will most likely play this game again. You guys know, usually I tend to play games more like Skyrim or Fallout. Occasionally I play a cozy game like this. But I figure it is probably best for me to play something a little bit more stress-free, something that I can easily stop should I need to end stream quickly. Just right now while I'm pregnant. Let me go ahead and switch to chatting screen. Here we go. So yeah. So for the time being, we'll probably be playing House Flipper, trying out some of the DLCs. So it's going to be a little bit more chill than it normally is here on my channel. But that is kind of the plan. I will stream as much as I can until baby is born, and then after baby is born, who knows? I'll have to see how I'm feeling after she's born, whether or not I'm able to get right back into my normal schedule of streaming, or whether I will need to step back. Obviously, going from 1 kid to 2 kids is a pretty big leap, and it's going to be probably pretty stressful, so it may take me a little bit to get back into streaming regularly. But I am happy that I was able to stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was a good surprise after a month and a half of not streaming. It was definitely fun for me, so thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you guys for all resubscribing. I think like 6 of you resubscribed today, so thank you so much for that. Just a reminder that if you would like to check out my merch store, that would be fantastic. It is new. There are a couple of new items on there. Or if you would like to tip and donate to help with funds for the baby, that would be fantastic. Probably all of my donations and money that I make from streaming right now is going to go towards buying stuff for baby. But if you would like to specifically specify that is what you want to do, like on a tip, if you leave a little note saying this is for the baby, that would be cool too, and I will make sure that all funds go towards her. Because, like I said, we're not doing too bad, but my husband and I definitely have some things we still need for the baby, and if you want to help, that would be fantastic. But no pressure. I am just happy to have you guys here. Thank you so much. Looks like Connor just resubscribed. Thank you so much, Connor. I appreciate you. So yeah, guys. Trying to think if I have anything else to say before we end stream. I don't think I do. I think that's it. So yeah. Alrighty, guys. Thanks again. I've had a wonderful couple hours with you guys. And I will see you guys as soon as I can. Alrighty. Bye. See you later.